I've wanted to get in this little stretch of creek for a long time. Even though I just splashed the nasty water all up my leg. There's a lot of spots to metal detect around here this winter that we're going to check out too. Now, about 100% of the bottles in here are going to be modern beer bottles, which is kind of a bum air, but there could be something unique laying around. There is a CCT Common Creek tire. There's a buggy that is straight up buried really deep. There's the Common Creek tire. You didn't get a good visual. It looks like a jar. That looks like a green bottle. I wish I could get that thing out. Maybe when all the stuff passes, we'll get a better view in a minute. That looks like a vacuum cleaner. That looks like a bicycle wheel. Tricycle wheel. So many beer bottles. Most places around most big cities, when there's a creek or a ditch like this on the side, it's really easy when you're flying down the road just to sling a bottle out and watch it go away and not worry about it. There's training wheels off a bicycle. I'm hoping we run across something. We're going to turn around in a minute and go the other way. You'll be able to see better. And let's see how much mess we've made. Not too bad so far. Now this bottle kind of has an older look to it. It is. It's an old, looks like what might appear to be an old blood wine bottle or a modern Bud lime bottle. I can't get it turned over. It wants to keep, it's like one of those weeble wobble thingies. Look up here and look. There is a walking cane. Let me get this thing situated. It is a cane. Here's an old iron weight. Here's a nice 1972, 73 Mongoose bicycle. I'm just kidding. It's actually a pretty nice looking bike, but we won't know because I just stirred everything up. I'm just kidding. It's not old. It is a Walmart bicycle. So now we're going to head back because the water's actually flowing this way. Start here and go down there. It's not flowing fast, but it's flowing. Check this out. What do you think that is? Oh, that's a face. I think. It is. It is an ancient Egyptian artifact. Look at that. Its ears are pierced. That's actually pretty cool. I think we will harvest. I just gotta get a spot up here to get it tucked into the old man purse. Wait right there. That's a jar, an old jar of nothing now, but I think it used to be. This thing's kind of cleaned up. Let's rub her face on the bottom. If we can get it cleaner. I'll just carry it for a little while. That is the first Egyptian artifact I have found in the inner city creek. I have found ancient Chinese artifacts. Wait right there. I kind of brushed it off a little bit more. I don't know how to tell how old a piece of pottery is. Of course, it's not Egyptian, but it is cool. It's actually really nice looking. I like it. So let's go. You lead the way, my little bodiless wonder. I haven't put her in my man purse yet. She's just walking along with us. I couldn't tell if that was glass or brass. There's another common creed tire. There's another pancake syrup bottle. This bottle is 1972. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it is. I have found only a couple of small tiny bottles in here that were really neat. But we're running out of ditch fast. Here's a common Coke bottle. Ooh, that's another common. That's a beast. This I thought was a bone. It is not. What are you doing? Oh, she was getting a little sleep. She's tired of walking so far. Well, I suppose there are no old bottles left in here, or they got buried in all this nastiness. Okay, there's a small one. and a machine gun. There's a machine gun and 2 bottles. If this has writing on it, it'll be extra special. And it does not. It is a blank. And this is a modern beer. And let's go for the real gusto. There it is. The machine gun. See, I don't know. Do you turn in stuff like that or do you keep it for yourself? I can't get it to turn over. Pretty cool, isn't it? So we got a choice. Should she stay or should she go? It would freak people out if you just leave her like right there, huh? If anyone could see her. You know what I'm doing, don't you? Every YouTuber does this. They just usually do it with the camera off. So it doesn't look so staged. And there's the thumbnail. She's got a hole in her head. Does that mean it's old or does it mean it was a flower pot? I don't know. I got a little bit further to go. Oh, we pretty much did the wrap up. If you get down in the pebbles like this, that's where the little smallies will be poking their head out. If you can get through all the spider webs. I can not seem to get through all the spider webs. I don't see anything else. Ooh, there's a nice mattress. Actually, that is a suitcase or a cooler. It's open. I don't want to know what's inside. When I was in Germany, there was a little small suitcase. That is a terrible story. So never mind. But I want to tell you some of it. There was a small suitcase floating in a pond. And me and a buddy of mine couldn't stand it. We said, "What's in the suitcase?" So we somehow threw something out and drug it closer and closer and closer to us. Ooh. Hot sauce. And got it up to the side and played the who's gonna open it game. Crown Royal. And one of us opened it. I want to say needless to say, but then I'm going to turn around and say it. So I don't need to say needless to say. So we called the police. We'll leave it at that. So, needless to say again, I don't open suitcases. that I find in creeks. Needless to say. This is the most definite spiderweb zone, needless to say. Okay, this is a small bottle zone. Pebbles and bam bam. That was a serious drink right there. It's a little bit older bottle. Another one, that's the one like we found a few minutes ago. Okay, what do you think? Half a bottle? Yes. We're almost to the end of the journey. The sun has come up all the way finally. And that means it's getting hot. So we'll ever so slowly walk around here and look. I don't see a bottle in there. They're in there, but they're deep. Sometimes they're in the cracks. Like that one's still alive. Maybe get it back in the water. Okay, we'll go under the bridge here. Look at the other side. I mean, we made it this far, right? Needless to say, there's no reason to turn around now. I mean, we got our thumbnail for the video. It's going to be successful. The reviews are going to be incredible. And Hughes is going to take it. There's bottles everywhere, none of them are old. You know, when they're floating on their head, they haven't been in here long. Coke only put out a floating bottle for 1 year. There's a crawfish. Then they realized that everybody's going to throw bottles in creeks. So they made them all, when you take the cap off, they sink. It's a good move. That bottle is straight up and down. How did that happen? That was probably 500 years old. can't see with the wind blowing. Ooh, you ready to name that car? There you go. Where did that come off of? That one's a little beefy. See, I can't stand it now. I wasn't going to go any further, but I'm feeling it. Because this is a spot where I found an old bottle once, back during the war. I'm trying. I'm trying. I want to know too. Here's a piece of wood. Anybody know what that is? It's got number 5 on it. That little thing where you hang it on your door. If it had had a number 3 on it, I would keep it. 3 is one of my favorite numbers, simply for the shape. There's a Coca-Cola. I can't get it out. Man, there's a lot of trash in here. This is not a kid's play creek either, I remind you. Yeah, it's about time to get out. The sun's shining on me on neck. I don't have on my healthy heavy hat. And I'm not going to flip that over. I was going to, simply because it has a wheel on it. Look at that. These things are odd because they survive a lot. I have got a pretty good little stack of these jokers. Why I keep them, I don't know. I see a little bottle. Oh, I'm trying to harvest this piece of white glass stuff. Right there. I back up because I don't want that nasty water to splash in my mouth. And it usually does. It's bittersweet. I like it. We'll hold it and harvest in a moment. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. We need a small bottle with some words upon it. There's one of those little barrel looking beer bottles. You know, I've seen those for sale, but yet I see them everywhere. I guess if it was like your first beer, you want to like have memories and you buy the bottle. But then I don't understand that either. Hey, there's some Rhodiana and I hear another train. There's the end of a, you know, my dad when we were kids brought home one of these. It was giant. It had, I guess it had wire or something wrapped around it, and we had it for a picnic table for years out in the yard until we didn't have it anymore. And then we didn't have it anymore because it was gone or it rotted away or something. Okay, almost done. Two more spots and we gotta get out. It's easy getting out right here. I don't have to climb any mountains. I don't see a bottle on that side. Let's go on this side. You go over there and look, and I'm gonna stay over here. Let me know if you see something. If you see something, say something. Okay, what we'll do now, let's check this bank right here. Wind's picking up. Probably gonna be a little tornado since I'm in the creek. We're not supposed to have any tornadoes till December. There's a jar poking out of the creek. Gosh, it's deep right there. I mean, poking out of the side. Maybe we can slip over there. We're not falling down. Sliding off into this water. Looks like a standard issue mason jar, doesn't it? I'm slipping. The nearer my destination, the more I just keep sliding away. So I'm gonna go back this way. Hey, look. There's an Arian. So that's where all these things are coming from. Probably not. But I'm done. I'm gonna take advantage of this ever so gentle exit. Get this video ready for y'all to see it. Thanks for watching my videos.